Okay, some people are saying no artifacts anymore, but... let's just keep going for a bit and just see if it picks itself up. I don't know, my GPU is chilling. Like, I upgraded my GPU a few months ago, and since then it's been really, really good. It's way more powerful than the old one. Sitting at like 44 degrees Celsius. The fans are very quiet, like GPU is chilling, so I don't know. Yeah, so sorry about that. Hopefully it's not the same thing on the VOD. Like, basically on the OBS preview screen, everything looks crystal clear and flowing as normal to me, so I'm not really sure what's going on, unfortunately. Yeah, worst case, maybe the VOD will be cleaner. So yeah, apologies, but I don't think there's anything else I can do other than completely shutting the stream down and trying to restart. We've just about got another hour or so left, so hopefully it won't get any worse. But if it starts to get really bad, just let me know. I'll have another look. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Okay. So let's try maybe a Dark Touch. Oh. Can this guy get put to sleep? No. Yes. Yes, it can be put to sleep, right? I think you can put this guy to sleep. Let me scroll forward here. That might be an interesting little... Dark, delay, doom, eject, poison, silence, slow, all breaks. Okay, you can't put it to sleep. Yeah, maybe that's the issue. Maybe I should just use the Stunning Steel, right, Carifian? We can try a Dark Touch then. It didn't work. Rip.
Some help.
It hit me with darkness.
Are you alright?
We are so dead. We are so dead. Does this mean that we have to have that dark hit, otherwise we're screwed? Oh, we can escape this fight, actually. I didn't know you could escape it. Wait, is this a thing? Is this normal that I can escape from this fight? Yeah, you can escape it. Ah, interesting. You just need to revive Titus. Why? Is there like some scripted aspect of this fight? I know obviously some of it's scripted anyway, but from here on out... should I just escape? Like, what's the value in reviving Titus? I might not be able to stay in the fight and win. And then I'll end up with a game over. It gets you to overdrive. Okay. So you're saying, okay, just do it to try and win the fight. As in, is it targeting? Is it going to deliberately target Titus? Okay, fine. I hear you. Bye. That was just RNG? Okay, fine. I didn't know if you knew something in terms of like it's always going to prioritize Titus and so it was guaranteed that Auron would get the move. Whatever. And he gets a Bright Bracer. Nice. The RNG is back for the drops.
Haven't found them yet. We're supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
Wait here if you want. He's not.
He's not. Okay. Let's save again. Swap back. Yeah, Shooting Star is such an epic move. I'm so glad that we have a move like that. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely a get out of jail overdrive. Alright, let's see what we can do. Initiative. I think Dark Ward. Actually, he already had a Bright Brace. I didn't realize. This one's got extra slots. Maybe that helps us survive a move. Worth a try. Alright, let's see how far we can go. This is the place we will get evade encounter, thankfully. But we need to get that far first.
Waka! You alone?
Mm-hmm. Where's Yuna? Damn it! First I lose Yuna, then I'm ambushed by Machina.
That must
right there
hurt.
I'm having.
But we get... Let's go... Okay. I think I'll keep Waka off the front line again. TKO is still useful at this stage. There's someone actually be in this mod with no sphere grid. Unless Carithian has any updates. I don't know. I'd still think I'm behind where Voidling got to. Yeah, I'm seeing, actually now, I'm seeing it in the YouTube preview. So I have the OBS preview, and then I have the YouTube one. And surely that leads me to think that it's a YouTube side issue. I'm officially the farthest in no figured Auto-Haste. Damn. Okay. Yeah, what is going on with this YouTube streaming business? I mean, if it was like, if it had been like this from the start, obviously I would have said it's an issue with my setup or something going wrong on my end, but it was fine for nearly 2 hours, so strange. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really know. Yeah, I think maybe Voidling is a bit more like, he's more of a, he does things legitly, he's not a cheater like me in terms of just like hacking in stuff or whatever, so maybe there's certain farming stuff that he needs to do that will take him a lot of time, that maybe that's what's taking him longer, I don't know. I had to refresh the stream, YouTube gave me an error, I'm sure it's YouTube. Now, I've streamed like this area millions of times before.
God.
Should be fine.
It's not your fault, Kamari.
YouTube having a problem. Yeah, because I feel like the only choice would be to literally terminate the stream and then restart on a different link, and that's a pain in the ass. So I'm just gonna see if we can survive until the end of this sesh. Let me just try to stop streaming and restart again. Supposedly temporarily for some people it started working better. Let me just have a quick look. Okay, so hopefully back up again. Let's see if it's any better this time. Okay. Right, let's have a battle and see what happens. No Riku in the party yet, so we can't do too much. Okay, it looks better. If it starts to get worse over time, then again I have to imagine it's a YouTube issue, where like it starts to work properly and then something like chugs or breaks on their server side. I don't really know. Just James, I am indeed live. This is what we call live to help differentiate it from the 24/7 stream that we have. When I say we're live, it means like I'm legitimately live. Surviving until Riku will be a challenge in and of itself. True. I mean, the HP numbers that we have here, they're just so out of reach in terms of doing damage normally, and there's no status effects we can really use to give ourselves a realistic chance here. So unfortunately, I think until Riku's there, we're probably going to have to run. So I feel like that's the only recourse we really have now to have a chance. And if Titus does a lot of that, then we're going to get a game over. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, love the confirmation. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. Glad you've been enjoying the content. Yeah, so this bit could be really intense in terms of items, so I'm going to try to not really use them too much. Nerd stats now look normal. Okay, good. So, yeah, if anytime something like that happens, definitely let me know. I guess for some reason stopping and restarting on my end potentially fixes it, so good to know. Okay, maybe this is an encounter we have a chance of actually doing something with. We'll start with this guy. I think maybe... Okay, TKO did his job. Good.
My turn now.
Let's see. I don't think, yeah, I'm not sure like a Lancet plus fire would be enough. I think they're more resistant to damage, magic. Maybe. I want to try it anyway. Unlikely we'll get a game over from these guys. Famous last words. I guess they get 2 attacks each.
Let's see how tough you are.
Yeah, having to do this for like such basic enemies is always funny, but okay. 144. Okay. Lulu couldn't dodge it. But we'll take a win. We'll try and win when we can instead of just escaping everything. Because we do get our Bhed potions for winning. They're very useful. Okay. Yeah, I think I agree, Dan. Okay. Need to make it to Riku. Come on, one more encounter probably. Okay, we did it.
Oh, hey guys, where's Uni?
Get your Waka emojis ready, channel members. The time has come once again.
Gone. Some guardian I am.
There's something I want to tell you, but promise not to say anything. No glaring either. I know where we are. We're on Bikanel Island. There's a place us Al Bhed call home near here.
Gets me every time.
Uni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Al Bhed must have come and rescued her.
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
What does it matter as long as she's safe?
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like us Al Bhed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Al Bhed must have deserved it.
Ugh. Can't you guys talk about this later?
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
You got it.
Okay, now we have a fighting chance. Now that Riku's in the party. Yeah, the Waka smirk happens in Bhed at the start, when he literally says, "She's cute, yeah?" And that's when he's kind of doing like the elbow, he's kind of nudging Titus. Again, maybe this saves her from something. Yes, thank you for the wacky emojis, my friends. Always one of my favorite moments of any Final Fantasy X stream when the waka glare comes up and the chat just floods it with the glare emojis. Brilliant. Yeah, we don't have enough emoji slots, unfortunately, for any more at the moment, but if we ever do, we'll bring some more in.
Let me handle the Machina. I can take them apart piece by piece.
Such a great mechanic, but she needs to survive first. Worth maybe... Can these be power broken? That help increase Riku's chances of survival? Maybe? I don't even know. Let's see. Okay, that didn't work out so bad. There it is. More grenades for the cause. Okay. The only thing is here, I'd rather try to heal in battle with our Bhed potions. Because that's not a lot of high potions for how much work we still have to do. But I think trying to rely on Riku to do like item stuff, stealing, and also heal party members, I think it's a bit of a big ask. But I'm not sure. We already have 21 of them.
Hey, you, Machina!
Machina.
Allow me. Need a good jolt?
Maybe she dodges. There you go. Exactly what I wanted. Yeah, Riku's gonna steal anyway. 287. Yeah, let's not take a risk. There we go. But yeah, I think Coryphean in general, as he often is probably correct. With Trio, I think everything works. And if anyone doesn't know what Trio is, it's a mix that allows basically every action to do quad 9 damage. So like potions will heal for quad 9 as well. It's a truly massively OP kind of move. And there will come a stage of the game if we can get far enough that we can basically use it at will. And it makes everything incredibly easy for the story. Almost everything. Pretty much everything. So I think, again, to you know, for the spirit of the challenge, we'll probably try to avoid Trio, because I think it just makes it a lot less fun. Every single battle will look exactly the same. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There's still a lot of great stuff to fight and places to try and get through before we get there. Okay. Now, this is super, super dangerous. I think of what we have here, I probably want the sleeping powders the most. Would you turn to the sphere grid or Trio first? It's a good question. I think I'd probably still, because it's been no sphere grid all the way, I'd probably still just take no sphere grid all the way to the end, I would say. At least then, even with Trio, you can still say that you did, let's just say you completed the story with no sphere grid or something. That's still technically no sphere grid, and then obviously the next level up from that would be trying to do it without any Trio usage, and that's generally how these challenges tend to build over time. But again, let's not think too far ahead. We're basically just about in the mid-game now, and so there's still a ton of stuff we need to do. Now I'm just going to try, if this TKO doesn't hit, then we have to try and get out of there, like double time. Ah, shit. Okay, yeah, now we're in trouble. Now we're in deep shit. Nice one, Adam. Thank you for picking one up. Yeah, now we have to leave these guys to just get killed. This is what I mean. Like, if we can take them out quick, we take them out. If we don't, then that's just what's going to happen. It is what it is. Hey, man, I didn't know how far this could go either. I genuinely had, especially with no sphere grid, I was really like, I have no idea. I thought stuff like Extractor could genuinely be pretty close to, or if not impossible, if you asked me before I started. I think I want to trigger the autosave first, and then I'll come back for... What was in the chest that I'm running past now? I'm sure someone in chat knows. I want to trigger the autosave there. What was in that chest? There's going to be another bunch of encounters I'd rather not have. Yeah, definitely tried to catch the VOD for this one. It was a cool fight, I have to say. Really nice. Seymour figure, damn. Yeah, does anyone know what the chest is? Was that the mega potions? If again, if Karifian's saying it, I'll assume it's true. Let's go. Could definitely use some mega potions. You never know. Ah. Whoa. Oh shit. Yeah, Shooting Star, I think, is the move here. We have to get Shooting Star. Now, interestingly, I think the steals could be quite good here. And, of course, we have Sleep. And this is an area where you can steal sleeping powders. Therefore, you put it to sleep. You can poison it too. But Poison Fangs we can't get, so I don't think we're going to use up Poison Fangs here. We don't have Bio as a casting option. Some overdrives that we have will allow us to get it, but... It's a shame Lulu doesn't have, like, Bio as standard. That would have been nice. So our options to inflict poison are with Waka.
Where's the early bird when you need him?
It's one of my favorite battle lines of his. Where's the early bird when you need him? So yeah, we can use status reels to do it, or it's real status reels, probably the easier call. And then also, there's obviously Shooting Star for the win. Wait, could you petrify? You can't petrify this guy, right? Wasn't there an enemy that was like huge that you could petrify? It's surely not this guy though. Oh yeah, putting this worm to sleep is one of the kind of OG strats. But the poison damage, was it 10% max HP? Let's try and see. Let's try and put the poison on it. See what happens. I basically almost never use status reels. I always try to use the Aura one now. It's definitely easier, but like I'm just not used to it as much. Okay, so back up. I'm gonna put a power break on as well, just for good measure. And now we're gonna put it back to sleep again. So, I mean, we'd struggle to fight a bunch of these back to back, but not too bad. 4,500. We'll just have to hold on for a little while here.
So, how shall we do this?
Just pile on like a tiny little bit of extra damage. Yeah, Sleep and Poison is always just a great combo. And I'm going to keep Orin in Defend. I assume with that he'll be able to survive turns. I'm going to try to steal as much as we can. Still asleep. It's up again. Yeah, we need to put it back to sleep at least one more time. It's intensive. I think most of the time we're going to escape this guy. But we have a chance. Hey, Zach. Oh, that's cool. Nice. That's dope. That's a nice moment. Come on, I need some more steals though. Ah. So this is a good way to grind it down. Yeah, when people know you in California, that's when you're famous. I've made it, apparently. But there we go. A legit win against the worm. Oh, come on, man. This guy drops great equipment. He gave me nothing. Ah. That sucks. This high potions. Crap. Okay. But yeah, definitely resource intensive. I need to keep track of my sleeping powders. Got to make sure we have plenty of those. Yeah, it always surprises me the amount of people who have said over the years, like, oh, my first Final Fantasy X run, I basically did no sphere grid. And I got really frustrated and struggled with the game, and then I realized I was basically playing no sphere grid by accident. Because I didn't know how to use a sphere grid. I'm like, shit, like, that's hardcore. No sphere grid is hard to do when you know the game, like, let alone your first ever playthrough. That's just insane. Okay, another autosave is triggered, so that's good. Maybe you're lying, Alexa. Maybe you were 22. Okay. Some more steals. Yeah, creeping, you're right, but like it never fails to amaze me how many people still like Alexa, for example. But as I say, many people over the years have mentioned stuff like that to me. So trust me, Alexa, you're not alone. Obviously, due to what I do and the amount of Final Fantasy X content I've made and the amount of people I've chatted to over the years across many different platforms and videos and comment sections and stuff, I think I have a pretty good pulse on the Final Fantasy X player base. And trust me, there's a decent amount of people that made a mistake like that. Either just like completely not using it, but I think what's more common is just making really bad decisions, or not going far enough, or like ending up in really strange places and stuff like that. I mean, I did the latter a decent amount, for sure.
Don't you run, Needles!
Oh boy, okay. What's the play here? Be nice if we had some more overdrives to play with. I'm not sure we can do much unless we get a full overdrive. I think without an overdrive it's a little tough. We're gonna have to use up. We're gonna have to use a significant. It's like steal or take it out. We have to steal first. I think we got to steal. Well, to be fair, in this challenge, I'm trying to not use haste, so I'm not sure the chocobo feather / wings are that important. Yeah. Because I want the overdrive, I'm going to try and wait this out. Yeah, potentially. I'm still undecided about the whole haste, because I haven't used any kind of haste so far. I want to also keep that going for as long as possible. Because for me, like, the whole deal is obviously the differential in speed between you and the enemy. Like, that's the challenge. And so if you obviously haste yourself up, then you basically go back to... Then it turns into the same thing as I'm doing a normal run, but I'm not allowed to use haste, which sounds relatively easy to me, so I don't know. Then it just turns into like a regular no sphere grid where you can't use haste. I don't know. It's still hard, but I'm not sure. Oof. That's some overdrive. Okay. Now, I think the chances of reviving Riku are pretty low. Like, as in reviving and having her contribute to the fight. So I think we're kind of done here. And I think without Riku...
My turn now.
You can't do it. I feel like I'd rather keep Kimari's overdrive for potential stone breath or something. Is it worth the kill here? What did this guy drop? Could this guy drop like SOS haste and stuff as an armor? Let's scroll through. Doesn't drop it. Yeah, I think it gives like a lot of gil, right? That was one of the good things about it. Just thinking, what is it worth sacrificing to get a kill? Initiative mainly, yeah. I definitely remember the initiative. What does it drop? HP plus 10, HP stroll, MP stroll, piercing initiative. Nah, it's not worth it. So yeah, I'd rather not use a self-destruct on this guy. I'd use it on something else. I think... Yeah, I don't have much choice. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, not going to use a shooting star. I can use that on the big worm. So we'll keep these overdrives in reserve for better enemies where we get better stuff beating them. Ouch. Okay. Still there. Shit, I forgot that she had the death touch thing. Crap. Wow, I gotta remember to put that to use potentially as well. Wow. Okay. I guess if I get a preemptive strike, then maybe it means that she can at least try to hit something with a death touch. I totally forgot that we bought this. Okay. Wow. Alright, let's try and get to this save if we can. Just pit stop after pit stop. Alright, one more encounter. Oh, no preemptive here. Good. Yeah, this is one of those, because Tidus is flanked by the two slowest characters that we have, the CTB is starting to look comical here. My god. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 3 attacks each at this stage. So without evade and count, obviously, you have no chance of surviving this. So this is why, in the previous fight, I didn't self-destruct. I reserved Stone Breath here. And there you go. More Albed potions, cool. So it's going to be a case of like survive and try to build overdrives and then deploy the overdrives at the right time, you know? If you ever got the itch to play Elden Ring again, would you do NG+? I made fresh characters. I have had a couple of extra runs of Elden Ring. I didn't complete the game on any other runs, but I had one where I tried to be more like low level and stuff, and I think I made it as far as Dell or something like that, and I was trying to like keep myself as low level as possible or something like that. But it has been a long time. It's been at least about 6 months since I last played Elden Ring. I think I finally burned out from playing it. I won't play it again for some time, and there's just other stuff to play. Like, I'm playing Silksong at the moment, like, off-channel. It's hard as shit, but enjoying it. Alright, so we're diving into the most dangerous places here. Yeah, unless we get a preemptive, like, and we don't have an overdrive, we have to try and run. We don't really have too much choice here. I guess...
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I mean, you can take them out, but... Grenade is just not enough. Yeah. We haven't encountered enough stuff. Like, if I had a preemptive strike, I'd be able to steal some more sleeping powders and whatnot, but at the moment, at least, I think we just got to get out of here. Try. At least, like, with an escape, if it fails, it's 3 turns, so we still have a chance. Okay. Come on, Orin, survive. Nice. Okay, so as a result of him surviving, I can actually come in for a steal, which is nice. So Orin tank, paying dividends there. Thank you. Now, trouble is, this place is so dangerous that the chances of a game over are quite high. So I might get some good steals, but then end up just getting a game over. So I think that's to be expected, given how difficult things are right now, but we'll do our best. I really need some preemptive strikes. I think that would help me a lot, but We're up to 40 high potions, to be fair. I think for Auron I will use them. I think I'll do it just for Auron for now. Okay. Let's go. Okay, there's an elixir. Keep going. Yeah, I need to make a push to try and get evade encounter, and then these encounters, for example, become harmless. So that would be very useful. But for now, at least, there's, again, not too much I can do. I feel like it's too risky to bring Riku in for a steal here. Like, I don't think we'll survive. Bunch of one-hit KOs coming up. Yep, okay, so there's our first failed escape. 3 turns. Good evasion. Yeah, now we're in big trouble. Waka got targeted twice and he got put to sleep. There's a game over. So that's literally what I said would happen, and that's exactly what happened. So 1 failed escape, and you get hit with a game over. That's what happens. That's the level of area we've managed to make it to. It's really, really unforgiving. Wait, did I not put a save in there? What? Why didn't I save? What's wrong with me? Shit. Damn it. I must have just healed and forgot to save. Yeah, damn it. Oh, I loaded the auto-save. Okay, hold on. It's fine. Let's just go anyway.
I'll take care of them.
Yeah, just a little bit rough. Just slightly.
See ya!
I think it might be easier to go down the main route, honestly, and not take the side path here. To get to those teleport spheres. I forgot to swap Tidus back in. Dead. Dead. Gotta focus. Maybe I should load, not the autosave. Have to swap Tidus back in every time. I wish there was a mod for that. It's still one of the most annoying things to have to redo constantly. Yeah, that enemy is so freaking powerful. Ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Now. Yeah, I'm going to go for the more direct path this time and see if we can make it.
This'll be easy.
I guess this is the easiest encounter we have. Thank you, Loki90, for the donation. Appreciate that. Okay, well defended. More high potions, we'll take that. Do you have any other limitations? Like, there's some arbitrary stuff here and there. It's definitely worth, like, because I only stream once every 2 weeks. I'm kind of more of almost a hobbyist streamer. I don't stream that often. There's a lot of downtime between the streams, so it gives people plenty of time to catch up on the VODs and watch other content and that kind of thing. So if you find the run interesting, there's plenty of time for you to get back up to speed as we move forward. After Expedition 33, World of Final Fantasy is going to be the next one. I think for now, because I'm on 5 days a week for Expedition 33, I don't want to add a Final Fantasy series that I like to also do 5 days a week. So I'm looking to start some new stuff, but I think I'm just, for Final Fantasy stuff, I'm going to wait until Expedition 33 is complete. So there's not too much overlap. There's a bit of a traffic jam of content at the moment. And honestly, there's so many games. I think I counted between late August and late October. I think there was 7 games I could theoretically play on the channel that I'm interested in. And well, I already have Expedition 33 going. I've got the Masters mod going. These are starting back up again. I just don't have room in the schedule. I just don't have time. So I'm going to do my best to find some kind of distribution of content that works. But it's a bit of a challenge at the moment. But the next main playthrough is World of Final Fantasy. I'm looking to do the Dragon Quest HD 2D remake. I enjoyed Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. It was my first experience with it. It was really, really good. So I'm going to play the first and second games as well. So yeah, lots to come. Yeah, of course, the 24/7 stream too. For Halloween, Silent Hill F looks like the plan, especially if it reviews well. I really enjoyed Silent Hill 2 remake, and Silent Hill F with the proper like Japan theme, I think looks super cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Masters mod still has some legs because there's some really long and difficult battles still to come. But yeah, I think I have to run from this encounter. It's just annoying because this guy is literally, you either escape or you're dead. Or obviously you have to toss. I think just to win the fight, maybe we just do this. Wait. It's the wrong thing. Very lucky I got a second chance there. Incredibly lucky. I was trying to throw the smoke bomb. I selected grenade by accident. Holy crap. Whew. That was lucky. Massive let off there. Riku's speed when she uses the use command is just about holding up here. It's still giving me a chance, and well, as a result of staying in that fight, I got myself that, which is cool. Should I go back and auto-save that? Honestly, I think maybe I should. And yeah, I saved a smoke bomb. True. Unintentional benefit there. Go K-Smooth, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. I think I'm going to try and cash in this light charge with the autosave here, if I can. That's a good find. Come on, let me out, let me out. Yes, okay, good. Okay. Grund, or Grunde, welcome back to the Shoe Puff Riders. Thanks for rejoining. Okay, honestly, I've wanted this encounter more. Because there's a lot of smoke bombs to be stolen, and I do need a healthy stock of smoke bombs to help me out here. Now, let me have a quick look at this. Let's see. Poison, silence, dark. Yeah, I think we have to use darkness here. So we're going to use a smoke bomb, but then we're going to try and steal some back. And end with like a net positive in terms of smoke bombs. Okay. Now we steal. And another 3. So we're on a +2 right now. Ideally, you want to get a second steal in. I think for these guys it's worth the power rate to try and hang in the fight for a bit longer. Jansen, 55, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, yeah, Dark Attack, I guess. This guy has some darkness resistance. Yeah, so I think Dark Attack doesn't have too much chance of working here. I think we'll probably have to run. So, yeah. Well, I didn't escape because I thought maybe I want to actually go through and try and win the fight, but probably not worth it. I think I will escape for that reason. Try. See you later, Carithian. Take care. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yes. Okay, more smoke bombs. I think this move was a percentage one. Let's see. Oh wait, no it wasn't. Or was it? Maybe not. Yeah, it wasn't. Okay. Let me think. I think what I want to do, just to get some overdrive. I'm going to revive here. I've got 50 Phoenix Downs. It's going to be heavy damage when we do get hit, so it should charge overdrive. Especially Kimari's is incredibly useful with the Stone Breath. Okay. Come on, one more steal. Damn it. But we're a +5 for Smoke Bomb, so that's a good start. Okay, that's that. Not bad, at least we have some more Smoke Bombs to use now. I think at least for my bigger HP characters, I try and keep them alive. Okay. Yeah, it was power broken. Now, which one had the teleport spheres? Was it just this one here?
I'll take care of them.
Okay. Overdrive. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh my god, it did it twice on Riku as well. This could be a game over. I can't believe that. That's unlucky. What are the chances of that? No. No way. No freaking way. 3 times in a row. Screw you, man. What? That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Wow.
Yuna.
Rip. Yeah, RNG had its vengeance. Thankfully, I cashed in the light Targe. We're just going to have to go again. Whew. That was rough. So we lose the smoke bombs that we picked up, unfortunately. But we can always re-trigger that encounter. We're making a break for the Sandragora right now. God. Yeah, we're on a bit of a bad streak right now. We will get there, but we're going to have to push through a little here. Like brute force it a bit, depending on how it goes. Okay. They sound like bullets, true. Okay, now we have 3 marking on it. This might be a bit of a problem. Definitely get rid of this guy. But from here on... Oh man, it just did enough damage. What in Yevon's name is going on here? Wow. Lulu just died. She dodges a lot of them too. Which is a shame. Alright, he gets 2 chances to escape, thankfully. And he does so. Okay. Just a chill escape there from Auron. Good job. Kept us in the game. Whew. It's dangerous stuff here. Trouble is, I need Auron in the front line. Basically, I'd rather leave Waka and Kimari in for the overdrive, honestly. I need their overdrives to get me out of tough situations. Wow, that was a good run. Sheesh. Okay, not too bad.
If you say so.
Okay, Riku has a full overdrive. That's good. Maybe I'm going to stick around here just to pump the overdrives a little. Oh, okay. Fine. Waka had other ideas. More high potions, we'll take that. Yeah, same, honestly. Okay. So, now, I need to double check the Sandragora, because I know you can petrify it, but I don't know how much resistance it has. And Kimari's Stone Breath is not available right now. Where's the Sandragora? Okay. Let's see. Sleep resistance 80%. Petrify resistance 25%. I guess Waka can TKO it as well. And it's also not immune to eject. Okay, good. So we have some options here. We can make this work. Alright, let's go. So I think we'll just use Shooting Star here because we want evading counter. And we'll do it like that. The fact that this thing is like kind of rooted, like it's kind of inside like a whirlpool of sand or whatever, like the fact that that can still be ejected out of there is pretty crazy. But you can. Thank you, Orin. So yeah, Sandragoras are scary and they can really screw with you, but if you know what statuses they're susceptible to, they're really not that scary. Yeah, it doesn't have roots. Okay, so this is huge. We have teleport spheres. And with those, we can evade and counter. So, I think Riku is the obvious choice for who to give an evade and counter to. Because she's going to need to steal and use items and that kind of thing. Does she have any weapons? Literally just has this. It'd be great if she at least had a weapon with some slots on it that she could use for something. So I think Riku and Orin are probably good choices, but I'm unsure at the moment. I'm just thinking, I always ask this every time, I'm 95% sure I can go through and then backtrack onto Bikanel. Can I continue on to home and then come back? See you later, Riga. Thanks for tuning in today. I can come back, right? I'm pretty sure you can. There's one more Sandragora to beat there. Okay. But yeah, I'd appreciate if someone could definitely check for me if once we arrive in Bhed home we can backtrack onto the Bikanel Desert, like from the start. I'm pretty sure you can. I think I've done it before, but I just want to be sure.
That's it! Take this!
Yeah, Waka does get his own evade encounter. But that's another reason I would rather not give it to him. Yeah, as long as you don't go inside. Yeah, okay. Because that's where I want to end the session. Because we still have some more work to do in Bikanel. I don't really want to customize it onto Riku's weapon, because literally a one-slot weapon. Like, I feel like we need to farm for something better. Not if you go into home. Okay, that's fine. So, for now, Orin can leave. And we'll just steal as much as we can. Yeah, I need to see what weapons Orin has as well. Like, I want to see if anyone has a particularly good weapon. Could be useful. Definitely should give it to someone as soon as I can, but I don't want to rush it too much because evade encounter is one of the absolute most useful things we can have for a challenge like this, where the enemy is going to get so many turns. Like, there's certain encounters, even high-level ones relatively, where evade encounter will still mean that you can survive like indefinitely, which is obviously huge. Ah. But this should get Kimari closer to an overdrive, which is also good. We'll probably need it in home as well. Home has some really brutal encounters, and I think you can't escape from some of them. Gonna go for one more steal. Ah. Okay. Kimari has a full overdrive. Good. Yeah, so we got some really rough encounters coming up in our Bhed home. So next session is going to be definitely interesting. Do not miss it. All right, okay. Let's try and get through this last one. Okay. Can we use... We could use darkness, right? Actually, it's not immune to death, right? There's a whole bunch of things. We can use death, 25% resistance. No dark. I think let's just put it to sleep for safety. I don't want to get a game over now because it'd be a real pain in the ass. So we just want to make sure we get this done. Oh, that's a great steal. Hold on, wait. Whoa. I need to do that. Musk is a great steal. I forgot that this one in particular, because it's like a mandatory one, it's special. That's the rare steal. Is it always the rare steal? Holy shit. Okay, hold on. The chances of getting another rare steal is pretty low, but I think I've got to hang around for it. I should try. I'll have one person flee just in case. Oh, why did I do that with Kimari? Anyway, we've still got like death touch and stuff we can use. It's fine. Yeah, the 10 musks are a big steal there. Yeah, I definitely need to come back and farm some more sleeping powders as well. I can do that though. I've got 3 steals. The chances of a rare one after this one is pretty low, but 10 at a time is massive. Let's see if we can get death or petrification to work. This is bad. And this is why I generally wanted to make sure I finished it. She has death touch, watch this. That's why we had someone flee. To save us the pain of dying at this stage. Yeah, so his resistance was too high for it to work. Let's just seal the deal here. But I guess you can just come back in and just try and steal like farm musks. I've never done that before. That's a good idea. But I guess I can do it with the other ones, so it's fine. Let's just make our way through because I need to start wrapping up this session. Get into home, do the little scene there, and then I think I'll wrap it up for today. Thank you, Kimari. Oh, a poison steal. He's probably never going to get to change his weapon, but whatever. Switch back to this. Go.
Over here.
Alright. We did it!
Riku!
And our reward is home's destruction. Yeah, I don't know. I assume the 25% resistance as well.
What? Yuna's down there?
Of all the places. Let's go.
But we will go back to Bikanel Island. For now, I'm just doing this to end the session and just kind of get a save in. But we are going to start the next session backtracking a little bit and doing some more work.
Where's Yuna?
Kayaku! Who's attacking us?
Yevon. Wado.
Keku? Keku!
A war between Yevon and the Bhed?
Daidak Fanuk! Wadu Kuvun Grosumanas.
Vidran.
Get those Sid emojis in.
You Riku's friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on! Let's go kick those Guado out of our home!
Who?
Sid, leader of the Bhed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Yeah. We have to save Uni.
Not only Yuna, right?
Right.
Nice. Welcome, Sweet Misery, and thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate that. And welcome to NG+, but unfortunately you arrived at the end of the stream because I need to wrap things up. For today, we had a very successful session. We started off before Seymour and Anima, and we've managed to make it all the way to Bhed home. And so we're still kicking in this challenge. And well, if Carithian says that this is the furthest documented run of this kind of challenge so far, then that's also very cool. We will see how far we can push this in upcoming sessions. So thank you all for joining me. It's been nice to be back. Plenty of you today. It's been a very busy stream. Thank you all for hanging out and for the support. And I will be back in a couple of weeks' time and we will continue things. So we do have those evade encounters available. We've got a couple available, but I don't like that Riku only has this. I feel like we can do better. So I'm going to try to see if I can get a better weapon drop for Riku. And we'll see what Auron's got. Maybe he's got something better. I guess we always need the initiative, but we might be able to get a drop for another character for initiative from the Cactars. So maybe we get a good Auron weapon as well for evade encounter. So we'll have a look at it in the next sesh. We need to farm some more sleeping powders. We need some more smoke bombs. Probably some more chocobo feathers for if and when we use them. So there's a lot to be done. But I'm sure we'll have a good time and do all of that stuff in the next sesh. And then we have some pretty brutal encounters that we can't escape from awaiting us inside home. So definitely don't miss it. And I will see you guys next on Friday for Masters Mod, where we are going to be facing and hopefully defeating Omega Weapon. It was a truly epic fight that I don't think you're going to want to miss either. So lots of cool stuff to come. Thank you all for watching. I will see you soon. Take care.